some of the units that have their vehicle over at Gasparilla Plaza.
Chaos erupted in Tampa, Florida, as the latest American teen takeover descended into violence, forcing police to make dozens of arrests and seize 2 firearms. And now, viral videos flooding social media are turning the incident into a nationwide flashpoint over parenting, youth violence, and public safety.
Some of the units that have their vehicle over at Gasparilla Plaza, if they can return to their vehicle, we need somewhere to...
According to the Tampa Police Department, 22 people between the ages of 12 and 21 were arrested during the operation near Curtis Hixon Park on the night of 8 May 2026. Police say what began as a large gathering of teens and young adults quickly transformed into what authorities called a dangerous and reckless scene. By the time officers moved in, crowds had reportedly spilled into surrounding streets, traffic had been blocked, motorists were being endangered, and multiple fights had already broken out in public view. TPD footage later released online showed large groups of attendees sprinting away from the area on foot as officers attempted to regain control. And while the arrests alone grabbed headlines, the discovery of 2 firearms pushed the situation into even more alarming territory. Authorities confirmed that 2 guns and 1 vehicle were seized during the crackdown. 15 of those arrested were charged with affray, a Florida criminal offense involving 2 or more people fighting in public to the terror of the people. The charge is generally considered a misdemeanor under Florida law, but police say several other serious charges were also filed. Those included possession of drugs or controlled substances, resisting an officer, obstructing a highway, possession of a weapon during the commission of a felony, and fleeing to elude law enforcement. And almost immediately after the footage surfaced online, social media exploded. Viewers reacting to the chaotic scenes expressed shock not only over the number of arrests, but also over how many of those detained were reportedly minors. One viral comment read, "This is wild. 22 arrests and mostly minors? 2 guns seized is terrifying. What led to a teen takeover? Failures in supervision, resources, or something else? We need answers and prevention, not just arrests." But other reactions took a much harsher tone. Another user bluntly wrote, "These kids are plain stupid, and there's nothing parents can do to prevent this." And the debate quickly shifted toward parenting and accountability. One widely shared response stated, "Should arrest them and their parents. What happened to good parenting, where discipline existed and kids weren't running wild with no consequences?" And another comment that gained traction online read, "Arrest them, and if they are minors, arrest their parents." As outrage spread online, Tampa Police Chief Lee Burkaw issued a direct warning about the consequences tied to the incident. "This type of reckless and criminal behavior will not be tolerated in our city," Burkaw said in a statement released by the department. He added that what started as a large gathering rapidly escalated into disorder and activity that placed others at risk. But perhaps the sharpest part of the statement came next. "Parents need to know where their children are and who they are with," Burkaw said. And he also warned that the decisions made during the incident could follow some of those arrested well into adulthood. And that line is now fueling even more debate online, because while some people are demanding stricter punishment, others are asking a different question entirely. How are massive gatherings like these escalating so quickly in the first place? The phrase teen takeover itself has become increasingly associated across parts of the United States with large unsanctioned youth gatherings organized through social media, often drawing hundreds of teenagers into public spaces within hours. In several recent incidents across the United States, similar events have resulted in fights, vandalism, stampedes, arrests, and growing pressure on local police departments to respond more aggressively. And in Tampa, authorities appear determined to send a message that future incidents will not be handled lightly.